Good morning, students. Here, Nila ma'am from SKM Public School. Students, today I am going to teach you chapter number 6 of Civics, Understanding Media and Advertising. In my previous video, I have taught you about understanding media, its introduction about media. Media refers to all means of communication. It describes various ways through which we communicate in society. TV, radio, and newspapers are some media forms that reach millions of people across the world, thus they are called mass media. Then I have taught you about media and technology, media and money, media and democracy. In that, I have taught you that in a democracy, the media plays a crucial role in providing news and discussing events taking place in the country and the world. It is on the basis of this information that citizens can learn about the actions taken by the government. The citizens can also take action on the basis of news stories. Therefore, it is very important that the news information should be balanced. Writing a balanced report depends on the media being independent. Is an independent media, no one controls and influences it. Its coverage of news, which is important in a democracy. In reality, media is far from independent. This is mainly because of two reasons. The first is the control that the government has on the media. The second is that business houses control the media. It is in the interest of these business that the media focuses on only one side of the story. The media also tends to focus on a particular aspect of a story because they believe this makes the story interesting also. If media wants public support on an issue, it gets it by focusing on one side of a news story. Then remaining topic, it is setting agendas. So here, media ethics and accountability. Most of the newspapers and magazines carries reports, presented data on the rising levels of seas and melting of the glaciers at a rapid rate. The areas that are here mentioned to such changes have been covered in the reports. However, at a number of places, the media has failed to fulfill its responsibilities. For example, many TV channels tend to focus on stories related to the films, important celebrities, and the life. Some even present great details of the fashion shows conducted in the cities. At the same time, the burning issue of farmers committing suicide goes unnoticed. Hardly 25% of national news bulletins are about health, education, development, welfare, environment. Ideally, in a democracy, the media should shoulder responsibility for three things: information, tool and forum for discussion, newspapers and public affairs programs on radio and television, inform, educate and engage the public and prompt them to take action. Media as peace and consensus builder. At times, the media helps in peace building efforts. The media is crucial for a democracy. Then what is advertising? So students, I want to tell you कि the media plays very important role in deciding what stories to focus on and therefore decides on what is newsworthy. For example, the annual function at your school is unlikely to make the news, but if a famous actor is invited as the chief guest, then the media might be interested in covering it. By focusing on particular issues, the media influences our thoughts, feelings, and actions and brings those issues to our attention. Due to the significant influence it plays in our lives and in shaping our thoughts, it is commonly said that the media sets the agenda. Very recently, the media drew our attention to alarming levels of pesticides in cola drinks. They published reports that indicated the high level of pesticides and thus made us aware of the need to regularly monitor these colas according to international quality and safety standards. They did this despite the government's resistance by boldly declaring that colas were unsafe. In covering this story, the media positively helped us focus on an issue that affects our lives. And one that we might not even have been aware of it had it not been for media reporting. There are several instances or examples we can say when the media fails to focus on issues that are significant in our lives. For example, drinking water is a major problem in the country. Every year, thousands of people suffer and die because they don't get safe drinking water. However, we seldom find the media discussing this issue. A well-known Indian journalist wrote of how the Fashion Week, in which clothes designers show their new creations to rich people, formed the front page headlines of all the newspapers while several slums were being demolished in Mumbai the very same week, and this was not even noticed. As citizens of a democracy, the media has a very important role to play in our lives because it is through the media that we hear about issues related to the working of the government. The media decides what to focus on, and in this way it sets the agenda. The government can at times prevent the media from publishing a story, and this is called censorship. And censorship, this refers to the powers that government has to disallow media from publishing or showing certain stories. This is called censorship. Nowadays, media's close relationship with business often means that a balanced report is difficult to come by. Given this, it is important for us to be aware that the factual information that a news report provides is often not complete and can be one-sided. We therefore need to analyze the news by asking the following question: what is the information I am learning from this report? What information is not being provided? From whose point of view is the article being written? Whose point of view is being left out, and why? Then let's learn what's advertising. The very purpose of giving such information is to make the customers aware about a product or service and induce them into buying it. This entire promotional activity is called advertising. The manufacturer is called an advertiser here. So this is the meaning of here advertising. Then what are brands? Brands, in fact, advertisement is all about creating an image or a brand. A brand may be defined as a name, term, sign, symbol, or design, or a combination of those which differentiates the product of one company from that of its competitors or other identical same products. Giving special names to a product by the company is termed as branding. Till the companies would want their brand to sell more than the other brands. Therefore, the companies advertises through different media to highlight the uniquenesses of their products. The consumer would get confused about which brand to buy because of the variety offered. So each brand adheres to a specific value that is important for the consumer. So this is known as brand value. Here are some pictures of brands. Here shoes brands. Here brands of here Nivea. Advertisement and social values. They often change our perception of how we see things and ourselves. Advertisements in this way act as a strong influence on our lives. Advertisements thus play an important role in guiding our choices. Not only do we select products based upon the advertisements, but our own lives are also affected by it. For example, sometimes when people associate themselves with a particular lifestyle shown in an advertisement, they try to imitate it in the real life as well. Let's run something with advertising. So this is about advertisement and social values. Making an advertisement. Advertising is essential in getting the people to buy a brand. The question now arises how the people who advertise decides on the type of images, text and personal emotions to sell a product. To understand this, let us see how an advertisement is made. First of all, the company or the manufacturer decides upon the product that they wish to launch. The company then hires an advertising agency. It's the task of the advertising agency to find out who would be the target consumers and launch a campaign accordingly. Advertising agency carries out a survey across various cities and sections of the society and comes up with a campaign to launch the product successfully in the market. Then advertising and democracy. There is a deep link between democracy and advertisement. Most of the advertisements are targeted at the segments that are better off in the society. A lot of money is spent in the making of the advertisements, then showing them on various media. It is also a costly affair to retain its image in the minds of the people. The advertisements have to be shown again and again. This naturally results in spending of a huge amount of money. Then conclusion. The advertising appeals to the personal emotions of the people and have a strong influence on our lifestyles. As citizens of a democratic society, we must make independent choice. We must encourage advertisement with social message and discourage products that highlights the inequalities in society. So, presentation by Mrs. Neelam Jain. Thank you, students. Stay alert, stay healthy. Try to read this chapter number 6. Thank you, students. Stay alert, stay blessed. Mask yourself, take proper care. Thank you. God bless all of us.